what's up, guys? It's me, Closer70 here, back with another video, and today we're starting up a new series, Minecraft How To. Now, you may notice we have achievements off. That's just because I have the recipe unlocking and crawling enabled. I prefer those on, actually. And the first thing you want to do is create your world, obviously. You can select whatever you want. You can select peaceful, easy, normal, hard. For this video, we're going to do normal mode. And for this video, we're going to do survival. We will have a how to create a video, but we're just doing how to get started. I am turning off multiplayer so no one can join me and ruin my video. Cheats are off, making it so that I can't grab items from creative. Actually, I might want to do that to make this video quicker. So I am going to do that, but do not do that if you want achievements. No resource packs. I'm keeping resource packs off. I don't have any behavior packs. And these are my experiments that are turned on. It's just the recipe unlocking and crawl. Now, as you can see, the rest of them are off. Minecraft how to get started. So this video is going to consist of how to get started from creating your world to getting diamonds. And then the rest of the videos are straightforward, like redstone and stuff. And creative and mining and fighting. So we are going to get that video started up. Let's go. So as soon as you spawn into your world, just give it a second. Okay. Alright, so we spawned into our new Minecraft world. The first thing you're going to want to do is look around at your surroundings. And then you're going to want to go over to the tree and punch it down. And as you can see, a new recipe unlocked. I'm glad I turned that on. I really like it. If you want to know how to get this cape, then the video to get the other pride items too, along with the cape, which is a legendary rating, will be in the description. Or I can just explain it to you now, which I'm not going to. You're gonna want to get 4 to 6 logs, depending on your tree size. 4 is the required, so we're just gonna create. I'd recommend using the recipe book, as it makes crafting a whole lot less painful. Place down your crafting table and craft a pickaxe by going to the equipment section or just going to the search tab and click on this. This is the pickaxe. Here it is right here. This is what your menu should look like right now, except for the seats. We do not need the seats, so I'll just take those out. This is what your menu should look like. Okay, you're gonna want to go on to this one and click on it. Make sure this is switched off so it's in the right position. If it is on, then it will be right here instead. Hope that makes sense to you, because I am very bad at explaining stuff. Once you have your pickaxe crafted, goodbye seeds. You're gonna want to pick up your crafting table. Make sure not to leave it around, because that can kind of start to add up, and they actually start to get kind of expensive because of how many trees you're cutting down. Next, you're gonna want to either dig straight down like this, or find a cave. I prefer looking for a cave first, but this is more cool. Not really. Stone should be 2 to 3 blocks down from digging straight down. You shouldn't hit any lava pools and die. once you have your stone, you're going to want to pick up 11 pieces of cobblestone. It's a very specific amount, but let me tell you, you'll want the specific amount. So this will allow you to craft a pickaxe and a furnace, so that you can craft and mine. Now that you have your stone pickaxe and your furnace, you can head out into the world and go explore. I recommend traveling for like a while until you find something. So I'm gonna fly around in creative until I find something. But since you're playing in survival, you're gonna have to walk. And if it's an ocean, then you're gonna have to swim. So I'm sorry. I'll cut to when I'm done. Alright, and here we are at the cave. This did not take me long to find because I was flying around in creative. That's really the only thing that made it not take long to find. I just flew to another island. Here we have some iron. I looked at that iron and I expected it to be a lot more iron than just 2. I actually expected it to be more. If you're planning on just quickly beating the game, then all you need really is 5 iron. But if you're planning to keep a long-term world, you're gonna wanna grab a little more iron than that. Why? You're gonna wanna grab 33. That might seem like a lot, but once you realize how common iron is, it really isn't that much anymore. It just becomes a short amount that doesn't take super long to get. Especially when you got these big caves around your spawn. Make sure you packed some food from killing mobs. Since I flew around in creative, I didn't get to kill some mobs. But you do want to grab some food. Preferably if you have coal from any shallow mining, which is mining near the surface so you don't run into monsters, you can cook up your food. Or, you know, if you've had a ruined portal, then that's one less iron taken off of your speedrun. And you can just burn the animal alive. But we don't have that. Preferably, you should go for cows, sheep, and chicken, because those all have extra useful drops. Sorry, pigs, you have no extra drops. Cows drop leather, which can be used to craft sheep drop wool, which is useful for making beds, and chicken drop feathers for arrows. Get whichever one you want, and whenever your hunger gets pretty low, you're going to want to eat it until it's full. But if you select this, and you'll start healing. If you're going into combat quick into your world, you're going to want to grab an iron sword. But if you don't have iron yet, that isn't smelted, then that is okay. You can just grab a stone sword. And if you don't have any stone, how are you this far into the video and already in a cave? I don't understand. Why is the huh? Once you have your weapon, drop down. This is not a combat guide, but later when the combat guide does release, you'll know how to fight like a pro. You're going to want to grab the iron that you can, and make sure to stay clear of any monsters so you don't die. Because dying now might be a little bad. And quickly, if you're playing with your brightness low, then turn it up. Because it's really hard to see in caves when it's actually dark. When your brightness is dark. And as you can see, we got iron next to coal, so we can smell up some iron now. And tip for coal when beginning out. Here's a little tip for you. Coal will smelt up to 8 items. So I'm not gonna do the math. You can just search up. I am also very lazy. That's probably why my videos take a little longer to create. And if you do have any extra coal that you might not need, then you can craft those into torches like this. That is the recipe right here. You need a stick and a piece of coal. And that is how you craft a torch. If you don't have any, that is still fine. You only really need at least 2 torches. But you get 4 from 1, so what's really the point of having 2 if you get more than 2? I did not see this while looking through the cave, but there's an amethyst geode that I just walked past. And that is not editing me, just so you know. You might run into a lot of mobs, especially when you're playing on hard difficulty, because they spawn more normally. They spawn more often, usually. Once you have all your iron, maybe grab a little extra, because we're gonna need we're gonna have a farms guide. You're gonna need a little extra iron for that. So if you're planning to keep this world for all these guides, then except for the creative one and the minigames one. Actually, we're not doing minigames one, or are we? If you're planning to keep this world on for all of these series, for the whole series except for the creative guide, then Epik. You're gonna want to grab a little more iron. As for me, I definitely am planning on that. Place down your furnace, put in your coal, and put in your iron. Once that's placed in, do not fall into a hole like I just did. But that led me into the geode, so I can just grab some amethyst shards. Do not grab the small ones, only grab the big ones. These are too small to give you any shards. Okay? Okay. If you're trapped in the hole, then don't worry, you can just pillar up out. Epic. That man just saved my whole career. Why is that how you unlock the boat recipe? Where is the logic that you just jump in water and you earn a recipe just for doing that? Why is that how you earn the boat recipe? I don't know. Maybe it's because that's how you do it in Java. Actually, that literally doesn't make sense at all. Why you just jump in water and you learn the recipe for a boat. Shouldn't you learn it as soon as you get wood? Because you make it out of wood? Fix your game, Mojang. Here's a little tip for mining when starting out. Coal can only generate above Y0, not anything below. So you have to find it from Y319 to Y0. You cannot find it from Y-1 to -64. Sorry. Just had to put that out of the way. As I'm looking for coal, I run back down because I couldn't find any coal. Down here in the negative numbers, you cannot find anything that is coal related. And now I have a carrot on a stick recipe. Cool! Because of a zombie. What, is there a mob spawner up there? Seriously. There are actually so many mobs flowing down from there. I'm actually starting to believe there might be a dungeon up there. Oh, and if you're watching this just for the fun of it, I mean, like I used to do. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, I'm starting to genuinely believe that there might actually be a dungeon up there. Because look at how many zombies are flowing down here. Do you not see that? If I get a chainmail helmet... Oh dear god. Dang! I'll be right back. I'll just... Okay, so if you do manage to die somehow... Okay, well, when I say somehow, you probably most likely will die. You're gonna have to walk back to your stuff. If it's in simulation distance, which you set in the world settings when you create the world, let me explain chunks for you so that you can find, so you know how far away your stuff is from spawn. A chunk is a 16 by 16 block area where, well, it goes from Y level 319 to -64. And that is a chunk. If your items are in simulation distance, which I have set it to 10 chunks, that means, well, if you're over 1,000 blocks away, but less than 2,000 blocks away, well, your items might disappear if you don't get there in less than 5 minutes. So that's basically simulation distance and chunks explained. These are pretty useful to know. In the early game, in case you do actually die, I do believe that there might be something up there, like spawning a whole bunch of zombies. I'm gonna go check. If you do find a dungeon, I'm just saying this now, if you do find a dungeon, right now, I'm just gonna say it. If I do find a dungeon, I'm gonna say it, okay? I'm gonna say it now. If you do find a dungeon, do not break the spawner. Put torches all around it. Therefore, for the farms guide, we can have it for the farms. That is acquire hardware, because I know Java, even though I've only played Bedrock Edition my entire life. And with this 33 iron, you're gonna craft up some items. Dude, let me make a video, okay? Can I make a video for once? Dude, why do you shoot so fast? Anyways, back to the video. You're gonna want to craft a helmet, a chest plate, some leggings, and some boots. I'm gonna craft those really quickly so I don't get hit. These will protect you from damage, so you'll take less damage when hit. So if you get hit by, say, an arrow, you'll take less damage. That would have been more useful to have earlier. Then you're gonna craft an iron sword. Very useful. Bap. I'm gonna craft a pickaxe, an axe, and a shield. That's really all you need. But if you do have an extra 3 ingots, then you can grab a bucket. So that means you do need at least 35, maybe 35. And you are gonna need some extra iron for the farms. So I'm just gonna quickly run back over there so I don't lose my stuff. All that is left to do is to find the diamonds. But I will leave that up to you to find them. Also, if you're wondering how to use a shield, then you just crouch and that will block all attacks from in front of you. Like this. Joy! Get over here, zombie. This is something I like to do. When they hit the shield, while they're being knocked back, I like to hit them for an extra bit of knockback. Helps me do stuff, you know, while they're far away. Oh dear God! That scared me. Other than that, I would like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Fun fact. Ah! Dear God, creepers these days. That's what I'm gonna say. The segment, dear God, creepers nowadays. Dear God. Bye. That is gonna be it for today's video. I hope you do all enjoy. And note, diamonds do spawn below Y16, so you can find them from Y16 to Y-64. And you need a iron pickaxe, a diamond pickaxe, or a netherite pickaxe to mine them. I would recommend getting fortune, but that does require diamonds. So your first patch of diamonds, once you get your first 5 diamonds, get a pickaxe so you can grab the obsidian to make the, not a portal, the obsidian to make the enchanting table, because you can just use buckets and your life is easier. I will soon make a part 2 to this video, maybe tomorrow, the day after I make this video, saying tomorrow. But I hope you all enjoyed watching today's video. I enjoyed making the video. If this helped in any way, I would like it if you subscribed. You do not have to. I'm just saying I would like it. I cannot find my axe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye forever.